Okay, without further ado, let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Ida Frida binti Abu, or you can call me Ida. I am a security awareness trainer for BruCert, and these are my credentials. I am also a security analyst under the incident response team, and I have been working as a network implementer before I joined the incident response department. Okay, for today, the facilitators will be Farid, Nomi, Khatijah, and also Izwana. Okay, let me talk a bit about cybersecurity Brunei, CSB, or CSB for short. Okay, moving on. A short introduction for cybersecurity Brunei. His Majesty consented the establishment of Cybersecurity Brunei as the National Cybersecurity Agency for Brunei Darussalam, which began operational on 1st August 2020. CSB offer three core services, that is BRUCET, Brunei Computer Emergency Response Team, NDFL, National Digital Forensic Lab, and Cyberwatch Center, which operates 24/7. Okay, CSB operates under the Ministry of Transport and Info Communication, that is the MTIC, with the Minister of MTIC as the Minister in charge of cybersecurity. One of our interests is to increase public awareness of cybersecurity threats happening nowadays. And for more information, you can go to our website, www.csb.gov.bn. Moving on, Instagram use in Brunei Darussalam. Okay, as everyone know, the total population of Brunei Darussalam now is about 443,500. So, and there are about 421,300 internet users in Brunei Darussalam. Surprisingly, there are about 572,300 mobile connections, which is more than the total population of Brunei Darussalam. And there is about 516,500 active social media users. So that is quite interesting because the mobile connections and the active social media users exceeds the total population of Brunei. Okay, before I move on to the next slide, let me proceed with dual language, English and Malay. Okay, as I mentioned just now, the total number of active social media users is about 560,500 of the and more than 100% of the total population of Brunei Darussalam. And surprisingly, also male yang lebih banyak memakai social media usersnya, which is about 51.7%. Even me myself, I thought selama ni bini-bini yang lebih banyak memakai social media users ni, lebih banyak memakai social media. Tapi rupanya after a study that has been done by the Global Digital Overview in 2002, this year, it says that there are more male social media users compared to the female. So going back to the slide today, yang mobile connection 572,000. I guess some yang wondering kenapa macam mana boleh mobile connections exceed the total population. Ni maybe because like some people they have two or more phones, maybe because they have maybe one for family and one for work, ataupun they want to have all the three service provider. Dorang mau semua what do you call Imagine, Ramo DST, and they also want to try Progressive. So they have 3 lines. So that's why there are more mobile connections than the total population of Brunei Darussalam. Okay, going on to the Instagram audience overview. there are about 319,900 Instagram users in Brunei Darussalam. Okay, and again, but this time female lebih banyak memakai Instagram berbanding daripada male. Okay, the male dorang banyak yang lelakinya banyak pulang yang lebih memilih Facebook compared to Instagram. I guess maybe it's because dalam apa tu nama itu dalam Facebook there are lebih senang untuk dorang shopping ataupun dorang mencari parts-parts kereta, parts-parts basikal lah. So kalau dalam Instagram payah mengkali dorang kan mencari what dorang punya interest lah dalam Instagram. Okay. Okay, Instagram, is it dangerous? Like any other social media, Instagram has its own dangers, has its own hazards. Okay, what are the hazards on Instagram? Okay, cyberbullying. Okay, what is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying is a form of bully or harassment using electronic forms of communication. Okay, cyberbullying ini this usually happens antara students, especially nowadays kalau sudah COVID-19 ni banyak lebih go to online studying. That's why the case of cyberbullying pun increase sudah. We report quite a number of cases of cyberbullying in students. Okay, so macam ni, like the example dalam gambaran ni, apa tu nama itu, yang Siti Nordayang ni yang beritahu selamat hari raya lawa bajuku. Okay, sekali ada orang mereply kalau diri tu gamuk jangan post gambaran ni. This is already considered as cyberbully ya. Sama je tu macam pernah we were reported by a teacher yang berita katanya apa tu nama itu kawannya yang mau datang sekolah. Sekali sudah tu this student yang mau datang sekolah. Sekali satunya teachernya tanya kenapa kenapa anak tu mau sekolah. Sekali situ kena berita pasal kena ucap stukinnya berbau. Ia malar kena bully online. So that's why itu sudah considered as cyberbullying. Okay. Okay, next, impersonation. The act of creating an online presence in someone else's name. Ini in Malaynya impersonation ini ialah penyamaran secara online. Okay, di mana someone take your take your pictures and create another new Instagram profile and menyamar sebagai that other person. Okay, so this also happens in other social media accounts, not only in Instagram. Okay, account takeover, taking control of someone else's account. This is quite this is also quite dangerous because someone boleh mengambil take over your Instagram account and then mengakun yang dirinya tu as that user. So ini pun we receive quite a lot of reports on account takeover. Okay. In Instagram, there is settings that if you need to report that your account is taken over. Okay, scam. Okay, nowadays makin banyak sudah we receive a report on online scam. Online scam includes fraudulent online sellers, romance scams, and investment scams. Okay, these are the three of the scams that we usually receive. Reports that we usually receive. Ini fraudulent online sellers. Ini pun almost like everyday happens in Brunei. Banyak yang terjebak sudahnya oleh online sellers, fraudulent online sellers ini. Usually yang menjual online sellers yang menjual ini are like menjual iPhone and then menjual furnitures like IKEA furnitures di mana dorang menjual way much cheaper than the actual market price. So that's why it is really important to investigate before buying the furnitures ataupun buying the phone. and transferring the money to the online seller. Romance scam is another one jenis yang selalu kena report ke Brucert, di mana they are asked to apa tu nama itu to transfer money to receive gifts, okay, and then but at the end yang kena janji-janjikan ni, janji manis ni, dia kena tunaikan. Okay, investment scams ni selalu terkena pada orang yang sudah pincin atau orang yang berumur, di mana they are believe apa tu nama itu, they are made believe to invest and have a very large returns. Okay, so but in the end, the investment is just sia-sia. It's just nothing. They don't receive anything. They don't even receive their money back. Okay, so these are the common scams that we can find in Instagram. Okay, before I proceed, the apa tu nama tu scam ni ada ceritanya ni ya. Okay, like for example, ada tu from a real case scenario. I'll take it dari orang penjualan ni ya, orang membeli iPhone online. Okay, pernah ada this this teenager, ia membeli, he was desperate to buy an iPhone. It was masa tu famous with iPhone 13 masa tu, and I guess maybe because his group ataupun his friends ni banyak sudah updated into iPhone 13. Sekali sudah tu, he was still stuck with iPhone 10. So katanya he found this online seller in Instagram, katanya saying that apa tu nama itu, that iPhone is only 800 saja ataupun was it like 700 saja, which is masa tu way much cheaper. So sekali sudah tu di kontaknya the seller which sells the iPhone 13 yang 700 or 600 ringgit ni. Sekali sudah tu katanya nya seller ni katanya batanya, I give you my account number, katanya please please bank in this amount of money katanya and give me your address. I will send you your iPhone as soon as I receive the payment. So ya percaya jua, so ya ya make the online payment and tunggu after 2 or 3 days ya nada receive the iPhone. Okay, sekali dichecknya ia punya ia punya apa tu nama itu, ia punya phone number, ia pun sudah kena block, even IG-nya tu pun missing sudah. So that's why apa tu nama itu, he report this to Brucert and we have advised him to report it to the law enforcer, to the police, sama report it to the to the bank, saying telling that the bank that this is not an apa tu nama itu, bukan online seller benar-benar yang account itu is a scam. Okay, so next, privacy risk, exposing personal details on social media. Okay, like any other social media, privacy risk poses a high apa tu nama itu, high exposure, apa tu nama itu, to high exposure to apa tu nama itu, to the public. That's why it is very dangerous if you expose too much personal details. Okay, jangan terjauh because I have made a study. I've seen I chose a random Instagram user which is open. She's open to public. She doesn't set her privacy settings, and then she poses up. This person poses up too much information about dari dirinya sendiri, kepada husbandnya, kepada anak-anaknya. So dari sana I made a study, gumpulkan segala information itu, and I can see that she's exposing too much information. Okay, I can see after all those conclusion, I can see that I can know where she works, where her husband works. I even can I can even cari dia punya rumah, home address, because she exposed too much information. Okay, and then I even know bukan lagi saja dorang husband and wife punya information. I can even see di mana anak-anaknya, her children is studying, in which class. So that is quite dangerous. because this happens di luar negeri, in Malaysia, di mana ada namanya apa tu nama itu digital kidnapping di mana this lady, she was too obsessed with this girl, and then this girl has an Instagram managed by the mother. Sekali the mother herself exposed too much details of her daughter ni, sampai apa tu nama itu this woman, this attacker ni, ia set up another account about this girl lagi. And one day she was too obsessed, ia pergi ke sekolah anak-anak and kidnap the kid. Okay, tapi luckily nasib jua apa tu nama itu the mother act quite fast. Ia report ke polis, ia report ke apa tu nama itu ke cigunya, and apa tu nama itu announce it to the public about the loss of the girl, and she can get back her daughter. So that's why exposing too much details on social media is quite dangerous. So that's why it is important to always set up your privacy settings to private and not open up your Instagram as public. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to talk about the safety feature on Instagram. Okay, there is a setting in Instagram to set up the two-factor authentication. Two-factor authentication is a type of authentication that requires exactly two factors of authentication. Okay, how to turn on your two-factor authentication? You can tap this logo or go to your profile picture in the bottom right and then go here to the three lines on the top right, and there is a settings there. So go to the settings, security menu, and tap the two-factor authentication, and there you can get started with the setting of the two-factor authentication. Choose the security method that you want to add and follow on the on-screen instructions. Okay. So it is very advisable for everyone to set up their two-factor authentication. So this is also to prevent your Instagram from being hacked ataupun being taken over. Okay, next, how to set your account to private. Okay, what's the benefit of setting your account to private? Because if you set your account to private, only the followers that you approve can see what you share. That includes your photos and videos on hashtag and location. And only the followers and the following list saja yang akan dapat melihat your photos and videos or anything that you share in your Instagram. Okay, how to set up your account privacy from the Instagram? Again, go to your profile picture at the bottom right of the profile, and then tap the three lines on the top right and go to the settings. Tap the privacy and tap on the private account to make your account private. As you can see here, you just slide sini arah private account itu, and your account will be set to a private mode. It's no more public, and only those who follow you can see your photos or videos or anything that you post on your Instagram. Okay, how to set up your close friends list? Okay, ini banyak yang what I know yang dah tahu apa close friends list ni. Close friends list ni is to share your story with the only certain people in your friends list. Okay, like for example, you want you want only your best friends to see your story. Okay, so you can set up your close friends list ni so that your best friends saja yang dapat melihat your story itu. Okay, how to set up the close friends list? Again, you go to your profile picture in the bottom right of the profile, and then tap the three lines on the top right, and then tap close friends list. And then here, as you can see here, you can go and choose the list of friends that you want untuk melihat your story, Instagram story. Okay, block or restrict. Ini pun this is a new feature dalam Instagram, but it's already quite a while di mana you can block or restrict a person that follows your Instagram. Okay, the difference between block sama restrict ane, block is when you totally block the person. The user will be unable to view your profile or your post, and then he can even send you a DM, and he or she can comment on your post. So that's totally blocked. So you won't allow that person to see or view your profile or do anything to your IG profile. Restrict, the user can still comment on your post, but only the both of you can see the comments. Kalau sekiranya you set that person to restrict, the user can still comment on your post, tapi ganya habis kita dua saja tu dapat melihat that post. Orang lain akan nampak tu the comment that she comment on your picture. The user can DM you, but the message will be placed under message request. Okay, in order for you to read the message, you have to lihat dalam inbox itu ada message request. Okay, so di sini you can see the settings, restrict ataupun block. So if you want to block that person, you can just click block, and if you want to restrict, you can click restrict. And then there is apa tu nama itu, there is a follow up instructions for the restriction settings. Okay, if you find that you are being abused, bullied, harassed, or impersonate, you can report this to Instagram and go to this link, https://help.instagram.com, so that you can report it to Instagram on siapa yang mengabuse ataupun membuli atau mengharass your dalam secara online. Okay, sekiranya your Instagram account got hacked or your email being changed, you will get an email from Instagram saying that someone else has logged into your account and changed your username and profile information. Okay, so to secure your account ini, you can tekan di sini, you can click here, secure your account. If that's not you yang menukar username ataupun profile information atau, you can click here, secure your account. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the basic cybersecurity tips on using Instagram. Okay. Do not overshare on your social media. This is what we always emphasize to public. Do not always overshare. Do not share too much information on social media, especially if you decide to make your profile public. Jangan sampai terlalu overshare. Because kalau terlalu overshare, people can know what you are doing, what is your your family information about you yourself, and banyak lagi Okay, other social media tips: set your profile to private. Okay, filter your friends or followers. Walaupun you have set your account to private, always once in a while filter your friends or followers. Kadang-kadang kita ni tahu kadang tani accept saja tu orang yang memfollow kita ni. Tapi actionnya tani kenal siapa. So that is why we recommend once in a while filter your friends list ataupun followers itu. Okay, sama juga kadang-kadang ada friends yang dia lagi aktif dalam social media. So dorang punya IG itu is just stagnant. So nada apa-apa. So kalau dapat unfollow dia. Okay, remove dia. And then do not share your personal details. Okay, do not share too much of your personal details. do not reuse your password for other accounts. Okay, it is not recommended to use your password, your IG password, to another accounts. Okay, because what I know, apa tu nama itu, ada orang memakai the same password for all his social media, like for ano apa tu nama itu, for Facebook, for IG, for Skype, dia pakai semua the same password. So kalau dapat, jangan dipakai the same password, and then always change your password regularly every 3 to 6 months, and never recycle that password. Okay. And also not forgetting, use a strong password, which includes capital letters, small letters, numbers, and mixed characters, special characters, I mean. Okay, only install genuine applications only. Install application from trusted sources or legitimate website, and install from official sources. Like for example, kalau sekiranya you're using apa tu nama itu, if you're using iPhone, you can download your applications from the App Store, and if you're using Android, you can download it from Google Play. Okay, avoid downloading from third-party stores. Okay, because dalam third-party stores ni, you won't know application can be embedded with malware, which is quite dangerous, and it can take up your personal information. Okay, why do you need to use a genuine application? It reduces the risk of malware, as I mentioned just now, and that is to avoid data leakage, because once your phone is installed with malware, your information can be downloaded by the attacker ataupun hacker. Always update your software, application, and operating system. Why is it important to update your software? This is because the software is updated with the latest features, and it protects you from the latest security threats. Because kadang-kadang every software ni there is a bug. Okay, so by patching or by updating, you can always cover the bugs, fix the bugs, and update it with the latest features. Okay, and then software updates protect your data. Okay, so that's why it is important for you to always update your software and also operating system. Sama juga dengan kalau Android, kadang-kadang ada yang beritahu you nyuruh mengupdate the firmware sama the apa tu nama itu, Android punya version. So always lihat ada tempat setting satu, ada tu dorang memberitahu that your Android needs to be updated. Okay, install antivirus software. The benefits of installing antivirus software on your device is that it can scan your devices for malware, malicious apps, and files. And then it protects you from the latest security threats and alert you to any cybersecurity related problems. Okay, kalau sekiranya your phone ataupun your PC itu is apa tu nama itu, ada virus, that antivirus can scan your devices, and then notify you that you have apa tu nama itu, virus in your phone. Okay, this is what should I look for in an antivirus software? This is the question that we always receive. Apa antivirus yang terbaik? Okay, so apa tu nama itu, all antivirus ni baik, but you have to membaca review je. You have to go to Google and do your research, the top antivirus. Okay, and then before downloading it, make sure that you have downloaded that software, antivirus software, from the legitimate website ataupun App Store. Make sure it is well known and reputable and has a high ratings and good review. It is very advisable for you to always read the reviews of the software before downloading it, and make sure it has a high ratings. And always make sure that your antivirus is updated frequently. Okay, like for example, ada orang, dorang he or she ni, he already make his homework, and he installed the antivirus. Tapi one day ia beritahu katanya, tanya macam mana boleh PC ku ni ataupun my phone ni kena virus katanya. That is because his antivirus is not updated. Okay, sedangkan dalam antivirus satu ada tu option to update automatically, so you can always update your update the antivirus automatically sekiranya ia ada new features. Okay, so that's why kalau sekiranya kita sudah mendownload kita punya antivirus ataupun anti spyware, make sure to ada settings tu, make sure to make it automatically updated. Okay, this is reputable tech blogs ataupun websites for recommended antivirus. You can take a screenshot of this. You can go to techradar.com and search for the best antivirus. You can also go to pcmag.com, sorry. And di sana pun ada memberitahu the latest the best antivirus, and also cnet.com. Okay, you can take a picture of this ataupun you can write it down. So this can be your reference if you need to download your antivirus. Okay, what to do if your account has been hacked? Okay, if your account has been hacked, change your password immediately. Okay, kalau sekiranya you realize that your IG has been hacked, change your password immediately. Also, jangan saja password IG itu ditukar, but also tukar juga your email that you have linked to your IG. Okay, the password of the email that you have linked to the IG, itu pun tukar. Okay, tapi kalau dapat, as again I mentioned tadi, jangan disamakan passwordnya. Okay, and then inform your friends, family and followers. This is because orang yang hack your IG itu, they can they can maybe DM your friends or family ataupun your followers itu, and impersonate sebagai you. Okay, and then secure your main email address with a new password and two-factor authentication. As I mentioned today, jangan saja change password of your Instagram ataupun your social media yang kena hack atau, but also change the email that is linked to that social media, and also enable the two-factor authentication. Okay, kalau sekiranya you berani mengacau settings of your social media, you can always refer to orang yang lebih pandai. Okay. Again, do not create new profiles with your hacked credentials. Kalau sekiranya you decide to open a new a new account, kalau dapat your credentials itu tukar tah, okay? Jangan disamakan macam your nama and then your email, kalau dapat memakai email lain lagi, okay? And then scan your devices for viruses and malware. As I mentioned today, install antivirus and then scan your virus and malware, and also scan for viruses and malware, and don't forget to update your software regularly. Okay, so we are going to the end of the slide. So what you can report to Brucer, okay, infected computers, kalau sekiranya your PC is infected with malware, spyware, you can always report it to us. You can report malicious websites, hack email accounts. If you feel your email has been hacked, you can report it to Brucer, and we can advise you on what to do. Okay, you can report phishing also. Sekiranya you have received a phishing email ataupun phishing SMS, you can always report it through Brucer. by WhatsApp us or emailing us. And if your company has experienced business email compromise, you can report it to us also. And about social media advices, kalau sekiranya you need advices on how to secure your social media, you can always WhatsApp us ataupun email us. You can also go to our website secureverifyconnect.info for more information on how on cybersecurity tips. Another thing that you can report to Brucert, you can also report cyberbullying. As I mentioned tadi, yang banyak mereport about cyberbullying ni are teachers, teachers and parents, okay? Telling us about dorang punya anak ataupun dorang punya student ni di kalangan student dorang selalu men-cyberbully kawan-kawannya. Usually this happens dalam WhatsApp because nowadays students dorang they have their own WhatsApp. So di sana tah dorang banyak yang kena cyberbully. Sekiranya your website is being defaced, you can also report it to us. And also if you are experiencing a denial of service attack, okay? So ni pun you can report to Brunei Computer Emergency Response Team. Okay, how to report the cybersecurity incident that I mentioned just now? You can email us to reporting@brucert.org.bn, reporting@brucert.org.bn, or you can call us at 245-8001. We operate 24/7, yeah. We have people on shift 24/7. Tapi kalau sekiranya your printer not working, jangan pulang tu di call arah kami tu, we won't entertain those macam kalau printer rusak atau. But if you need advice on cybersecurity tips ataupun you want to report that your social media is being hacked and need advice, you can call us anytime. Ataupun sekiranya if you malukan bercerita ataupun malukan bercakap, you can always WhatsApp us at our WhatsApp line at 717-0766. Okay, here we have a new refurbished website, secureverifyconnect.info, where you can find cybersecurity tips. Okay, and now we are having a digital treasure hunt, which stands till 20th June 2020. You can win prizes, and for the first prize, you can win 300. Second prize 200 and $100 for the third prize. So make sure to join this treasure hunt, di mana ia punya jawapannya it can be dicari arahnya secureverifyconnect.info. The answers can be easily found in this website.